Welcome to McFarland. This is a farming town. These kids working here are invisible. They come from the fields and they go back to the fields. Mr. White, if we're gonna reach him, now's the time.
Have a good day.
I'm Coach White, your new PE teacher. Diaz. Popular name where you guys come from?
White. That a popular name where you come from?
All right, run a lap. Go.
They're fast.
They are. Cross-country running. California is holding their first state championship this year.
You do understand we don't have a cross-country team?
Yep.
You've coached cross-country before?
No.
You competed in high school, maybe?
No.
Well, you sound perfect.
Anybody seen Danny?
Danny Diaz?
Hey, we needed 7.
Yeah, 7 runners, not 6 runners, and Danny Diaz.
Hey, you're our anchor, Danny, and not because you're fat. And you are a little fat, okay? So we better lose some weight. Let's go. Just try and remember, lowest score wins. Play golf.
We don't got a country club. We don't even got a Kmart.
Didn't know McFarland had a team.
4th place, that's not too shabby.
4th out of 4, also known as last.
Better luck next time, boys.
This is gonna come down to which runners can handle the pain. Let's hit it again.
Mr. White, each hour that my boys train with you, they do not work with me. That's food off our table.
No one stays in McFarland unless they have to. There ain't nothing American dream about this place.
I'm guessing running's the best thing you've got. Me too. What's going on?
Team fundraiser.
My boys need new uniforms. You are a good man, and so I'm helping you. Okay, now go shower.
I'll be honest with you. The odds are stacked against us. You guys are superhuman. There's nothing you can't do with that kind of strength, with that kind of heart. Let's go show them how it's done.
I want to hide. Find your pace. I want to tear down the walls that hold me inside.
Uno, dos, tres.
I go there with you. It's all
Tell your father it was an honor to be invited into his home.
Dad, he said it was an honor to be invited into your home.
Tell him I say thanks.
where the streets have no name.
What a great trailer! Wow, we're really on a roll this week so far. We had Furious 7 over the weekend, then A Most Violent Year, Minions, and now McFarland. These are all excellent trailers. And at first, I have to say, when this trailer began, I did not have high hopes. I was like, Disney, again with this formula, all basically within the span of a year? First you did $1 Million Arm, then The 100-Foot Journey, and now McFarland? But then as the trailer began, I noticed a few things. One, excellent choice of music. This has some great selections here that I think really play up the energy and add energy, which is tough to like a human drama like this. And also something about running. Running is not the most cinematic of sports, but I think it can be made cinematic. Of course, Chariots of Fire being the prime example, but I think those elements are shown here on a somewhat smaller scale, but still in that it's cinematic. One of the complaints I've had recently about these true stories brought to life on the silver screen is that the movies just aren't cinematic enough. They're really glorified TV movies. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. I like a lot of the visuals that are chosen, and I think that running, the way Kevin Costnër's character describes it about the runner who wins is the one that can push past the pain, I think is not only obviously something that these young Latino boys can relate to because of their struggles, but I think everybody can relate to that in some way. Obviously, their struggles are probably greater than most of us watching the trailer today, but I think that we all feel the odds are against us sometimes, and maybe Unbroken, another movie about running, will play into that as well. But we'll see. Maybe this is going to come a little too close on the heels of Unbroken, but I think there's room for both, especially since this is a February release and Unbroken will already have been out for some time by then. Although it might get a second wind. It might go the distance as a distance runner if it gets those Oscar nominations that they're expecting. Also, Kevin Costnër looks very, very good here. I'm a little swayed because I really liked him in Draft Day. I thought that was a fantastic film. I've seen it twice now. It's really good. It holds up. And it's just a really great, nifty little movie that also, by the way, manages to make negotiations for contracts also exciting. So I think that he is a really talented actor. It's great to see him back in his prime after quite the detour for a while there, but I have tremendous faith in him. I also think the first song on this trailer was even used in Draft Day, so they're kind of reminding me of how awesome that movie was. Now, again, this suffers a little bit from focusing too much on the white character and not enough on the different ethnicities that, you know, they're trying to showcase. It's like, well, you're trying to showcase this, but you're playing it safe with a white protagonist. But what I respect about this movie is that it kind of to some degree acknowledges that, and it certainly acknowledges the culture clash. I love the line about country clubs. I love the end bit where he says, tell your father it was an honor to be in his home. And, you know, obviously the father speaks English, but they think they handled the situation really not only very cleverly, but in a funny way for us who are watching. So and I also like the line about, you know, there's no American dream in this town. I think that's a really important statement to get across. I mean, I saw Cesar Chavez, to some degree, that movie with Michael Pena, try to get some of these elements across, and I think that in large part it failed. But it looks like McFarland might be doing a better job. But it's also a true story, so inspiration is inspiration. So what do you think? Oh yeah, also the joke about Diaz, you know, Diaz, all the same last names. I thought that was really great. So write your thoughts down below. What do you think? Does this look like a good movie? Did you see $1 Million Arm in theaters? And did you see The 100-Foot Journey in theaters? And if not, do you think you'll see McFarland? Will this be the one that gets you to run into the theater? All right, thank you so much for watching my review, and you can check out some more episodes right now.